nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Next for Colorado, Gerald Raymond. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Levitt off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to eat it, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Lou Wilson. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. Harvey makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for Colorado. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and now the big-time power threat, Gerald Raymond. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And out of here. He blasts one out to center. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really.
Now the third baseman, Gerald Raymond. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard.
1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Brandon Costa. Next pitch has popped up. Raymond brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the third baseman, Gerald Raymond. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Smoked into left field. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Logan Barton. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. One runs in. A second scores as well. 6-5 back within a run.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Kurt William into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And now Richie Richards. Strike 2.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 1-2. And that's outside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Kevin Villanueva up and throwing. Cologne getting cranked up as well.
Hey, right guy, right place. You go. Hey, what's up right here? All right,
and the pitch. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pickoff move to second. Raymond back in on a dive.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
Comes the 2-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's a base hit. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-6. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Gerald Raymond digging in for the Rockies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lou Wilson.
So first and second with one man gone. Lou Wilson will hit next. That one lifted to left. Parks right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Logan Barton. Good contact guy, good defender. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Up the middle, they take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 8, White Sox 6. And now Julio Padilla, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. The wide to kick the pitch. That's to third. Raymond collects it. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next to Chicago, the second baseman, Jason Harvey.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.